What?
What was that again?
I said, because I am a pretty piece of flesh. I am a pretty piece of flesh. Go forth, I will back thee.
Hold on, I got something for you.
No better.
Yes, I can even say better.
No, sir, I serve a man just as good as you.
No better?
You bite your thumb at me, sir. Would you bite my thumb at me, sir?
Sir, is law on my side if I say aye?
Here comes our kinsman, sir.
Oh, I love the soundtrack, dude.
It's a great fucking soundtrack, great fucking movie.
How can you leave me standing?
I like when he's talking over it. These two happy crushes for one. Blah, blah, blah.
Bring me my long sword, ho.
It's the Miscellaneous Podcast.
Yeah, I'm Jarak.
And I'm Polly.
Well, the title that says it all. Let's get to it. Just like my father, maybe I'm just like my sister.
Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. This is what it sounds like when girls cry.
Oh.
It's here, the Miscellaneous Podcast giveaway game. Many will enter, one will win a Nintendo Switch.
To enter into the Miscellaneous Podcast giveaway game, simply go to our email, miscellaneouspodcast17@gmail.com. There, tell us, hey, I want to be in the game. We'll send you a reply email, which will give you all the rules, all the terms, all that good stuff. Entry cutoff date will be March 31st, and the game will begin on April 1st. See you there.
All right.
Of the class of 99. Force at 40.
Oh my God, sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
You remember this?
Ladies and
Yes. Oh my God. I fully think that I am going bald because this guy was right. I fussed with my fucking hair way too much.
Oh, no.
He was like, don't mess with your hair too much because by the time you're however the hell old, you'll look like you're 45. And here I am, not even fucking 30 yet. And I'm losing my lot.
Yeah, have you enjoyed the power of the beauty of your youth? I have not.
I can't say that I have.
I do look back on pictures and go, oh, shit.
Is that what beauty is?
Look at
Is
me
that-
now.
Is that beauty? I'm 10 times more like my father.
You know, it is funny because that whole connotation is you waste the youth on the youth. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You get older and you look back and you're like, fuck. If I could do what I do now back then,
Right.
holy shit.
What did I do?
Maybe I'm just like my sister.
Too bald. Oh, here we go.
Too bald. Oh, print. Ow, bitch.
The drugs are quick.
Seeing the day that I could tell a whispering tale in a fair lady
Hey,
such as would please.
Wait for it. Rosline and me. I just keep wanting to do fucking songs like this. When he's
What do you
taking the
mean?
piss in the bathroom.
Oh, God. Yeah, and then he sees her.
Yeah.
Sees her through the fish. It's all the fish
That's
coming
the
down. Whoever
most
thought of that? Whoever
crappiest
thought of
wall to
that?
have in a bathroom. You can see everybody doing their shit.
Dude.
The one guy's always, if you look at it, there's always a guy in the background, like moving his
Yeah.
head around because he really had to take a big piss.
Oh, yeah.
But I gotta admit though, when this movie came out, that was the scene to watch. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you were just all in it. You know, I'm all like, oh my god, this is what love is. This is what love's all about, man.
This is love. Where is it for me?
Yeah.
Well, I have it now.
He used to quote this fucking thing to try to get ladies.
Oh, yeah. I used
Sent
to have
from the lift, trespass
ecstasy in my
if we
pocket.
urge,
I used
give
to
my
have
sin
a
again.
nice little gay friend who gave me ecstasy every once in a while.
Okay. Did he give you those lines?
Yeah. A scratch. A scratch!
Scratch! Oh, man.
a scratch, a scratch.
Away we go. It's a Montague. You're full.
You have made worms meat of me. A curse on both your houses. A curse on both your houses!
And you know, the build up to that scene was great too. Where he's shooting the gun inside the, the beach.
And if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
You hear John Lithgow and them driving around and honking the horn and everything.
Yeah.
And talking crap.
Fuck what I'm doing. I'm gonna look up fucking scenes.
How can you take without giving?
God damn it. When are we gonna do that movie?
What, we're doing it right now.
There we go.
Impromptu Romeo plus Juliet.
Yes.
Welcome to the Miscellaneous Movies, which is actually Miscellaneous Podcast. Yeah.
But we're getting a head start.
Because I don't think anybody else is showing up. Francie would have been here already.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. I haven't
Two
texted
households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our sea.
anyone. Wait, hold on.
From
Hold on,
ancient
hold on.
grudge.
Hold on. Stop. Stop. Let's redo this all. I can do this. Hold on.
I me, sad hours seem long.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end not could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage, the which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
Thank God for that. A fucking pop-up happened right in the middle of it. right at the end, the pop-up came up. Damn near fucked it up. Goddamn you, Shakespeare.
Oh, the Carnigans.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I lived in LA, when I went to the beach, you better believe I dressed like a Montague every fucking time.
Most courteous exposition. Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy. Pink for flower? Right. Why then is my pump well flowered?
Yeah, you gotta have the Hawaiian shirt. Did you see the old guy that was in that scene?
It was my anniversary yesterday with my wife.
Hey, congratulations.
And thank you. And I came home to a bouquet of flowers, roses on my desk, and a beautiful card.
And how was the beautiful card?
Oh my God, it brought me to tears. Either me or thou or both shall go with him.
He's not. Oh man, I'm trying
Either
to think of
I or thee.
I know.
Both.
What the? No. Always and forever. Somebody went to go talk to the priest with the badass tattoo on his back.
Oh.
It's an aerial view of him driving across by the church. Yeah.
Yes.
I love that scene. And he's all like, all the plants and width and blah, 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 and his big talk about that. And he sees this epic Celtic cross tattooed on his back.
Benedictine! What early tongue so sweet saluteth me?
Oh, man. Those little twin altar boys. Yeah, they got fondled. So.
Maybe I'm just like my father.
I like the way he's making fun. He's all like...
Wisely and slow, they stumbled at run fast.
So what did you think of the whole idea of Romeo plus Juliet? Because some people think that actually happened. It was real life.
Oh, they think that the actual Romeo... I'm sure it did, man. I'm sure that there is a history of how many star-crossed families in wartime, during the War of Roses and shit. I bet you there were people that... I'll go ahead and say it. And Shakespeare, a lot of his comedies, but a lot of his shit was based off of history.
It makes sense. I mean, especially like when they... For me, I read Shakespeare in school, in college and in high school. And I just never got into it. Even when I watched the old black and white ones with all those great fucking people, actors.
And they actually show tits.
Yeah, that was the 70s one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm talking like the black and white ones,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. My time, we watched the 70s version.
She had a big old bush and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but...
I love that one.
Yeah.
That was
were
a
not
great
treated
one.
well. But it wasn't until this one, which was a very good take. It's a very progressive take, because I think... okay, I can't dance around this, so I'm not here to offend anyone on the internet, but it's gay. I mean, it really shows the LA gay side of things. And I say that in an actual complimenting way, because I really liked how they did it.
Listen. And back then, and you can't, and I don't think anybody should or can take that offensively, because of course this movie back then, if you even watch it now, it's promoting, the gay lifestyle and everything
LGBT
like that.
Community.
Yeah, yeah. So
with the heterosexual, so it wasn't like it was always one side. They did a really good job.
Right. I mean, fuck. We made was it Mercutio? Like, obviously he was gay. Great.
Yeah, he was,
and he's my favorite character.
I know, mine too.
I love him.
I mean, you could tell that he was offended when Romeo kept leaving, and he's like, "Will you come to your father's? We'll together hither." Because he was like, he was like, "Ooh, a boy," to the maid, and he's like following, and he's trying to make jokes and everything.
Sweet Rosaline.
Yeah.
Sweet Rosaline.
And you could tell he started getting that whole facial expression of, you're leaving me again, and all of a sudden. So when he shoots the gun up in the air to get his attention, yeah, that was his vulnerable moment.
I just want to say real quick that this is just perfect that my wife gave me roses on the right day, because as we're talking about this, I've literally got the rose on my cheek.
Aw, that's
I'm
so
like-
sweet. I love it.
I know. I love it too. Can you hear it? Hear the rose? Hear that? It's the rose.
And we're talking about gay Mercutio. Your
What
wife
else?
looks like friggin' Tinkerbell from fucking...
I love her. She's my Juliet.
Yeah. Juliet! You remember that? Okay, so the famous, everybody knows the line where, you know, he's hanging
Deborah!
off.
Oh, sorry. Everybody. Wait a minute. Deborah! Okay, go ahead.
Where he's hanging off the lattice work, you know? And he's like, shall I speak at this? And she's like,
Oh,
Romeo,
yeah!
wherefore art
balcony.
thou, Romeo? Is it just me, or like when they fell in the pool, like when the security guard came out, he was just a little creeper because he wouldn't leave at first. He's all looking there like,
He's just watching.
You're in the water all wet. Yeah.
He probably was a creep. I mean, what was she? 14, 16?
Yeah, I think so. Man, that was a badass party to go to. I'm not lying, dude. I mean,
The party?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I wish I was invited.
I mean,
would have dressed up as, who did he dress up as? Marilyn Monroe?
He. Who?
Who did Mercutio dress up as? I don't
It was
remember.
it was like a weird twist on Diana Ross. He had like the
that's
afro
right.
of Diana Ross, but it was white, and he had the whole thing. Your hearts to your step be true. Yeah. So, and all the dudes next to him all dancing and shit.
Yes.
They all look like John Leguizamo. Did you notice that?
They all probably were John Leguizamo.
These heartless hinds.
Yeah.
Do with me the Benvolio.
He's all like, they come and solicitate our celebrity or whatever the words were of that part.
There's that slave come hither to flee and scorn at our solemnity. Now, by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
Oh, yes. And then, of course, we got young Paul Rudd.
Yeah. He's all like so dorky. He's all laughing like, ha ha ha, look, they're popping balloons. Ha ha ha, I'm going to be Ant-Man.
I think.
Going up Thanos' ass.
Well, there you go. Fuck. Well, beautiful.
Oh, I like that where he's all trying to like he was a perv and he's like, you know, maybe another couple summers my daughter will be a bride, and then he's all like, you know, Zuma Guabo, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, is that Papa Capulet was Papa Capulet.
Now, I would not for the whole town to cause a problem at my party. He was right on that, 100%.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo, bang,
everybody,
Bang! These heartless hinds.
I thought he had like a list.
You keep thinking
Drown me,
Spawn.
Benvolio. These heartless hinds.
Behold, I have hell Spawn.
Oh God, what was the name of his guns? I think named something. What was the name?
Oh wow. Yeah,
Wasn't there
because
something named on it.
Mercutio's was 9mm dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know they had the seals on the bottom, which I thought was so badass. I even actually wrote that in a novel that I wrote about all my friends. It's called Disciples 3 Deep, and it's literally just about like stealing everything from movies I watched.
Yeah. Here's also a thing that was really interesting in the modern twist. So if you watch the older versions, and now again, I haven't watched this. It's probably been about a year or two. We're just kind of jumping on this. But for the older films, when all of the, oh, fuck me, not you. My goddamn Siri just popped on all of a sudden. You were saying? Fuck. No, the older movies. So all of them had their rapiers and their daggers, right? All the civilians, and all the soldiers all had the spears, and of course Papa Montague, when he's running down the alley, and the old one, he's got a big ass broadsword, this fucking 2-handed monster.
Give me my longsword, ho.
Yeah, fetch me and it's a fucking 12 gauge.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. I love that.
It's on a wooden plaque that says longsword. Yeah.
Yeah. All of the fucking SWAT, they all had like fucking sniper rifles.
Yeah.
I guess that was supposed to be the spears. Like everybody had guns fitting of their character.
Oh yeah,
you
like
know?
yeah, like what is it? What's his name? Who's the red-haired guy? What was his cousin?
Oh,
what the hell is his name? Maybe we should have like info up.
I should, yeah. Well,
He's
fuck,
all like,
I should remember this.
I'll know his grievance.
I
or me
studied
guts
this shit.
died. Yeah, because I like that actor. I've seen him in tons of different things. He was in that one Rescue one. He was in
Rescue
another one. He was in some other things. But if you looked at his clip, there was a dangling cross on it. I mean, everybody's gun was unique, except for Leonardo's. He grabbed whatever gun he could find, it looked like. There was no real special one. As long as the clip had Montague on it, because that was their gang signs, which I thought was a very fucking badass way of showing off their shit. You know, because when they're in the gas station scene and they show the gun to show who they represent, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's also kind of like, you know, how gangsters, they show the gun if they want to fight too. But I mean, I still like that part. Especially when you have sin written on his fucking teeth.
Sin. What's the symbolism?
And I just want to point out what a douchebag I feel like right now, because we were trying to find out the cousin's name, and I probably said it 4 times.
Do it with me, Benvolio. It's fucking Benvolio.
Benvolio.
I said it like fucking 5 times already.
I shall but keep the peace. Put away thy sword.
Or use it to part these men with me.
That's what I loved about it. Now, with the controversial guy from Starship Troopers as a kid, the year before.
Is that what they were saying that Casper Van Dien is that little child?
That's what that was because they say he looked just like him as a kid. So.
Well, then he Benjamin Buttoned.
Yeah, the opposite.
Starship Troopers came out before this shit, so
I was just kind of like I bought into it because I didn't distinguish the time frames between the movies. I was just like, oh, wow, yeah, it's cool. So we're watching Starship Troopers, and I'm like telling my brother, because we went to the theater to see it, he was in Romeo plus Juliet, and my brother's like, what the hell are you talking about?
See that little kid? Bang, 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 bang. That's Rico. They're literally made in the same year.
Everyone fights, no one quits.
Do you get me?
We get this up, bang, bang.
So okay, let's get back to the party scene. I've always wanted to do this.
Go to a masquerade.
No, the beginning part, the preparation. They all show up on the beach. You know, they're all dressed in like different things. Like Benvolio's all in a fucking monk robe, and everybody else is looking all stupid. And there's fireworks all over the place. That's what I'm talking about. The fireworks, like everyone's celebrating this party, and I thought that was cool as shit. It was like, it made Verona feel like a small town. Which, if this ever was real, I guess it was a small town, you know? Mm-hmm. But, you know, with it being in L.A. Santa Cruz base, you know, because that little stadium, that stage that they're at, I mean, it reminds me of Lost Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the sexy saxophone.
Yeah, to believe.
If we still do this, we gotta do this for Halloween. The Lost Boys.
Do what? Lost Boys or Romeo plus Juliet?
No.
Lost Boys. We're still doing this. This shit's happening. This bitch ain't going away.
I was taken aback by the feedback we kind of got into last night with Jason. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about him. I didn't know he listened to the show because of you.
I didn't know he listened to the show.
Yeah.
He never told me.
I was just like,
You hear that, Jason? You never told me.
yeah. So I hear John's on your show. I'm like, yeah. I was like, it's a thing I must listen to. You're like, okay.
I expect to. That's what we like to do. All right, so let's go ahead and talk again. I'm like staring at the title, not the title, but at the cover of the movie, and I think that it's really bitchin' how they did the Capulets on the right and then the Montagues on the left, and it's the Montague boys and And then they all got their little daggers, their little swords,
Let's see, do they have the song from the beginning?
their little rapiers.
No, this is when the fireworks scene was going on. Where's hold on, where's it at? I can't believe this whole show just stemmed on the fact that I was playing this in the background.
Yeah, I know, right? The only reason we're talking about Romeo plus Juliet is because Polly played a song. Abra,
there's
a Capulet.
the beginning song. Oh, wow, check it out. I think this is it. Is this it? You know, in the very beginning, where they're driving in the car, and then he is like, "A dog from the house of Capulet moves me!" And they had that song playing. Which one is that?
Wasn't that the piece of flesh?
Is it?
I thought that was a piece of flesh. Because that's when he gets out the car and he's all like, "'Cause I am a pretty piece."
Yeah, but it like starts like, "Oh, ow, chicken out." It was like some kind of. Maybe it is the same song.
Let me see. I might be able to find a scene.
You know, here, you know what I'm gonna do? Why am I doing this? I'm wasting all of our precious time doing this shit.
We are.
And
Never
I'm
mind.
saying this
just-
is exactly what I need to do right here. All I gotta do is just turn on the fucking movie.
I've got it right in front of me.
Boo! I like the meaningless driving around the gas station where he like hits the horn and then spins out. I don't get that. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the next.
You're just gonna go repark.
Oh, I like the sign. More fuel for your fire. That was awesome.
I love what's his nuts. Fucking pulls out the what's his nuts. Pulls out the
sniper scope.
Yeah.
A dog of the house of Capulet moves me! I heard shots from the ground. Wow, check it out. Adler's excrement in urinal! Go rock! The boys!
That song. The boys.
Oh, that's right. The boys. That like fucking Beastie Boy sound and shit.
I don't know what that song is, but I love that beginning part.
The quarrel is between our masters.
And us, they're men!
The boys. Did you ever see the movie Enemy of the State with was that Will Smith?
Oh yeah.
And Jamie Kennedy is like one of the guys, the tech guys. Oh,
Him and Jack Black were the nerds.
Yeah. I love that movie, dude. The 90s were really good, especially the later 90s with all these actors that became bigger as, time progressed. It was really cool to see them in all these different types of movies to, build their repertoire. Because when he did Malibu's Most Wanted, he was fucked. So.
Yeah. It wasn't one of his best.
I mean,
but
how can
Taye
you go
Diggs and Anthony Anderson, I mean, they grew from it. But Taye Diggs already had a name.
And Anthony Anderson, he was good in Exit Wounds and all them.
Oh, dude, he was
Romeo and
so
Juliet, the black version.
So funny in that shit. Romeo and Juliet, the black version. Dear God.
You remember Romeo Must Die?
It really is. It is. It's fucking... It is.
and that's so... I'm not racist, so please don't take that as an offense to anyone, please. It was just, come on, it's Romeo Must Die, and it's Steven Seagal, Jackie Chan, Jet Li fucking era, that moment.
Oh, yeah. We got
and Anthony Anderson was right in the middle of all of it.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the show Blackish? I like that show.
I haven't watched Blackish.
It's weird seeing Anthony Anderson thin. Ugh.
Is he thin now? I haven't seen him in anything since. I don't remember.
Since back those. Well, I mean, I watched him in The Shield. He did really great in The Shield as one of the bad guys.
Oh yeah, I know he was in Law and Order too, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's cool. I think so.
think.
And one of the great movies, The Departed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Where he's all like, you remember me? Do you remember me? Yes.
Yes. We were in the academy together.
God, that ending scene, jeez.
Yeah, that was
I didn't see that coming. Oh, God. Because I was all rooting for him. I'm like, he's going to get with old boy's girl again. Fuck Matt Damon's girlfriend because she's fucking hot.
Yeah.
I liked her in the Bates Motel.
I still like how it ended, though.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Because I was definitely like, oh, there you go.
That movie was just capital. You gotta love Mark Wahlberg, dude.
Dude, yeah.
I like Mark Wahlberg and Alec Baldwin the best.
Yeah. Why don't
like-
you tell me, you pussy?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me what the fuck you doing? Okay? I'm the guy who's keeping your job.
Damn, dude, you kind of played it pretty good. I like that.
Say hi to your mother for me.
You ain't a cop. You ain't
a cop. You ain't a cop.
Hey, and then
low-life
Charlie
scumbag. You ain't a cop.
Martin Sheen trying to do one. Everybody calm down. He's a co-op.
Just cry. We're right out here in public. I don't know why I want to go Canadian for Martin Sheen.
I like that scene where he's shooting the golf clubs, Alec Baldwin. He's all like,
We looked at all possible candidates. You have an immaculate record. Some people don't trust a guy with an immaculate record. I do. I have an immaculate record. Marriage is an important part of getting ahead. Lets people know you're not a homo. Married guy seems more stable. People see the ring, they think at least somebody can stand the son of a bitch. Ladies see the ring, they know immediately you must have some cash and your cock must work.
he starts beating the shit out of the guy because he didn't have cameras in the back.
Can I talk to you for a second, please?
Stupid fucking... You fucked this whole thing up! What the fuck did you do, you cocksucker? Let go of me! I'm gonna rip your fucking arm off and shove it up your fucking ass, you hear me?
Oh, I love it.
Got all sweaty. Ugh.
She was definitely part of that time in history where they were like, keep it in the family.
Do you think they did it a lot back in the day?
Oh, yeah, I bet they did.
God, everybody must have smelled so bad back in those days. Ugh.
Well, I mean, they bathed with rose petals. I'm caressing one. They bathed with rose petals and all other kinds of flowers. I mean, sure, that would keep you clean for a while, but
yeah, but they didn't have soap.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, they didn't have soap. I don't think they had soap.
No, I mean, everybody likes that romanticizing side of it. Yeah, but I mean, like even in the Highlander, you know, when they came across that era with the flappy clothing and everything, and he's all laughing while he keeps getting stabbed.
You Connor McLeod. I'm Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm Spanish with a Scottish dialect. I come from Egypt, too.
Yeah. I'm an Egypt Scottish Spanish.
I'm an Egypt Scottish Spaniard.
There can be only one.
Not this time, you bastard.
At the time of the gathering.
The time of the It was the time of the gathering. Fuck.
You coming up?
Sounds like you need a glass of water.
Can only be one.
God damn, I need a glass of water after
from?
Trying to do Clancy Brown.
My warriors of Outlands. Rated.
God, why wasn't Sean Connery in Romeo and Juliet?
Oh, what do you mean? Get me my long sword. Oh.
Get me my long sword. Oh.
God, I gotta stop snorting. That's like
Romeo, I forbid you go.
Oh.
They are Capulet.
Samuel Jackson being the police chief.
Jesus. Being Prince. Oh, God, Samuel Jackson. Put your mid-tippet weapons to the ground.